sings that?
Patrick Swayze. And
He does not sing that. I wish he did.
He does.
He's badass.
He does. He does. He does a version of it.
In Dirty Dancing?
Yeah.
Is that what that's from?
Yeah. You got it. It's my wife's favorite movie.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty Dancing?
Yeah. So when our honeymoon, we went to Hawaii and LA.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Dad. And when we were in LA, we did like the walked on the stars, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the like only picture I got one of was Rush right there. Good thing we're talking about it. We got the.
That's a good one to get.
And hers was Patrick Swayze.
He's a badass.
Yeah, he is. Roadhouse is like one of those movies. If it comes on, you have to watch it. Like you can't change the channel. It's disrespectful.
He rips the dude's throat out in that movie.
Does. Yeah, that's edited in the TV version.
Yeah, and that's what I grew up. I didn't know that until I saw it when I was older, and I saw it on like I guess it wasn't on pay-per-view, but I saw it when it was unedited. It made it so much better. It's like all Steven Seagal. As a kid, I loved Steven Seagal movies. I thought they were the fucking best.
That wasn't Steven Seagal.
No, I'm saying.
Okay.
But he does that in multiple movies. Like he does that in Under Siege.
Yeah,
and then he
just breaks.
And then he hits the guy with it. He rips it out and then he hits the guy with it.
Okay.
Like you needed that extra.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to love those movies.
Have you seen Steven Seagal like do his, I think it's Aikido or whatever?
When he goes to Japan.
And he's just flipping people, but he's not even trying.
Yeah. The old wrist flip. Impregnable.
It's dangerous. That's dangerous to learn. If you think you can do that in real life. He wasn't even trying.
Yeah, it was amazing.
But he's a master.
He used to be a badass. But
gained all that weight.
You just gotta let it go or like hope you die young. R.I.P. Bruce Lee.
Yeah, what do you think he'd be doing?
I know, right? Because he'd be, I want to say like 70 or close to 80 right now. I don't know, man. That's terrible.
I think about that all the time, like Jimi Hendrix and Kurt Cobain, and like where would they be at now, right?
Yeah, because like they're at their height or at a huge incline, so you know they would have had a fall. There aren't many artists that don't have a fall,
right?
So the odds are they would have.
Yeah.
And so how would our view on them? How would that be now?
Yeah. Where would Courtney Love be?
She's still alive.
I know, but where would she be? Because like now she's still, I guess, an A-list celebrity, right?
She's like B plus.
What? No way.
I wouldn't consider it. I guess so. She's kind of like royalty.
Yeah.
In that sense. I guess I'll go with you on that.
Yeah, for people who don't want to take showers. That's what she's royalty for.
Yeah.
Don't shave the armpits. It's gross.
Did you shave your armpits?
No, I mean, talking about.
No.
She's like I feel like that's something that she would stand for.
Would you have a problem with that if a girl grew armpit hair out?
Yeah, man.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I get it. Like it's probably annoying, but like if it's as long as mine, I'm grossed out by mine. So like I'm definitely more grossed out on it by you. You know?
Yeah. Where
are you at on that?
I'm grossed out.
Like hairy legs?
Well, no, I've never encountered that. But the thing is, I don't like when they're all like hard and prickly. So I'd be interested to see if they grew out and became, because like ours are super soft. So if they grew out and then got to that point that it was soft, I think it would be more manageable than if it was like all small and prickly.
Manageable.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with the underarms, I don't think. But it would take a lot. It would take a lot to get used to with legs, just because it's like for your whole life.
It's the first thing you're gonna see because it's the thing that's the newest.
Well, even like hands on, like the only hairy leg you've ever touched in your life has been on a man for the most part.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like
unless you're my aunt. There's a story when I was a kid. I was running around just a diaper, and like I backed up against my aunt. And she's like a bodybuilder, you know what I mean? So she probably just didn't give a shit or whatever, but I hit her leg and I was like, ow. And then like I grab my back and I go up and I start rubbing her leg and like I pull it away. And my dad they told me that story like 2 years ago and I almost threw up. I was laughing so hard, but she told it and I was like, she remembered it. It hurt her feelings. Right. But yeah.
So if you're making your moves and like sliding a hand up the leg is a pretty basic move for a man,
right?
And it's all hair.
What are you doing?
Your head wigs. I think it's just like I don't know.
What are you doing? You keep going. You see it out. I mean,
know.
you're the only one in this conversation. I'm living vicariously through you.
What do you mean by
right? Because I'm married. I just have to deal with a hairy leg.
I'm not like I'm not like in France getting these hairy girls. I don't understand. But I think that would be a turn off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hairy legs. I think that's a fair. I think it's ingrained in my head.
I know what my armpits smell like.
Do you remember being like 14 years old or like 12 years old when you start like your body starts to smell?
Yeah.
And then you're just like, I remember being like completely confused by the smell like coming out of my armpits for a good week.
Right.
Yeah, because before that you could sweat all day and you don't and then when you start to hit puberty, you just stank.
Yeah, it's your pheromones.
And you have no deodorant because you at that time didn't wear deodorant. You're just stanky.
Smelling like a foot.
Sorry for the laundry, Mom.
Everything's sticky.
Everything's so sticky. Sorry.
Yeah, it happens. It's part of growing up.
Growing up, it's the age.
Still got 10 minutes to kill.
It's a lot of time left.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. Just sit here.
Did you find any more info about the bully? Was there any more answers to that? Did anything else happen? Did anyone get punched?
Didn't go anywhere.
That's upsetting.
Somebody asked me about.
Tell your daughter to start some fights with the podcast because we need some.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I'll tell her.
Say what you want. She's smart. She's going to come back with something quick. You know,
something quick. Poopy head.
Pretty much. That's her go-to. But
just like her dad.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's pretty badass. It's been going for years.
Somebody wanted more information about this first show.
About what?
The first show that I played on a previous podcast where I had the electric tape on my...
Oh, yeah, on the puffy nipples?
Yeah. The puffy nipples, yeah.
Yeah, we need audio and we need to play that, get that hooked up and happening.
We could do that.
Because I want to see that too. I don't have any stuff like that. That's like uber embarrassing.
Nothing?
No, dude, I've spent my whole life staying out of embarrassing situations. So, except for when I thought I shit my pants, but it was snow. That was a big one.
What are you talking about?
From on St. Patty's Day, the first time I smoked weed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I thought I shit my pants, that was very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Other than that, no, there's no film from that. Everything's recorded these days. Our high school, like when I was in high school, there wasn't anything like that. No. So you didn't have to worry about that stuff.
No, it was so if somebody did have a camera phone, it was so
it was like fuck that kid. Yeah,
one pixel.
Fuck that kid. But yeah, for the most part, you didn't have to worry about that. But now these days, everything. Lovely. What you thinking?
I don't know.
No?
I thought you would have more questions about the first show, but I guess not. You all right?
Yeah.
What are you cool? You think you're cool?
Super cool.
Can you get spin around?
I forgot that I'm not risking that in your house. Oh. If I was at the lunch table, then yes. The first show, I mean, yeah, if you have film of it, I want to check it out, but I just don't.
There's a recording, but it's like one of those. Back in the day, you could take like high H video and then put it onto a DVD, but it was like only a format that player could read. If it was like Toshiba, it'd be Toshiba's format. So I can't get it off. Like I can't. There's nothing that I can play on it that's going to read that. I mean, I guess I really haven't looked that hard online to see if there's like a driver.
eBay. I'm sure we could find something off eBay. It'd be worth it just for that video. Because I'm just so confused about everything from that. But
the music's really not good.
Not surprised.
I have a recording of that. The music.
Of the music?
Might
give that a try.
I got a CD of that. I'll let you borrow it.
Oh, where?
I thought it was so dope because like when we had to burn our own CDs, right? It was that time. But I found at Best Buy, a pack of 50 all black CDs. So that's what I printed on.
Yeah.
And I had we had somebody print out the CD labels.
Nice. Yeah.
Our band was named Suicidal Bliss.
Dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's not metal.
It was deep, dude. It was deep. It was deep.
Sounds super deep.
Deep. We played last of the night, you know? We thought that was so badass. Like it was meant to be that we were going to win. We didn't win.
Shocker. We didn't win. The last of the night is usually, I mean, that's hard because at the end, people are like, all right.
We got to see everybody.
Let's wrap this fucker up.
Exactly. But that's how I felt it was.
That was made for you. This will be your moment.
Yep.
You're going to be a rock star.
Yep.
And then you threw a stick into a boom mic.
I didn't do anything.
And
I heard it bounce behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shooters gotta shoot, you know?
Yeah, man.
You gotta try at least. Putting yourself out there with the tape nipples.
Yeah. Everything about that night was
awesome.
Surreal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never performed live or anything. You couldn't.
No public speaking or anything?
No, surprisingly not.
I think you'd be good at it.
Oh, word?
Uh-huh.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You handled this pretty good.
Yeah.
Like doing a podcast after never hearing yourself on.
Yeah, like 3 years of you trying to get me to do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
No, I think it's been good. Not to gloat. But subscribe.
Not to this episode.
No.
This one didn't really go anywhere. I apologize.
It's all right.
I don't think we're very prepared.
We?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't put this on me. Don't you put this on me, Ricky Bobby. Huh?
Well, that's all right. It's worth a shot. It was the 4th episode. It was a bonus. I don't want to hold it against you.
I don't want to hold it against you, but we've never released any of these. Maybe one day we will.
How do you mean any of these?
Huh?
What do you mean we won't release any of these?
Like we have a bunch. We have a couple that are like not worth watching.
And I don't want to release the last one we did either.
Well, we're dressed in suits.
No. The one that's going to air on Tuesday. We have to pull. We have to pull and strike that one. I think these were. We did 3. Well, we did 3 that were pretty. We did 2 that were good. The third one was pretty good.
It made me laugh.
Yeah.
Because you're uncomfortable.
I'm super uncomfortable.
I know, but that's what's funny about it. It's not funny. It is. It is.
We're gonna have to change that.
That's how I feel about this one. So this might be your opportunity.
How is it uncomfortable? When are we gonna air this one?
We might.
You just said we weren't, so you said. So take it. Yeah.
I said we might.
No.
We'll have to see how it plays out.
This is playing out terribly with 7 minutes.
It's not good. There's so much time left.
So this might be one of the ones.
20 minutes.
We just edit for the clips.
Yeah, we could possibly do that.
And do that, but yeah, we'll take that last one off. Put one of these ones we did for today on there for Tuesday. That'd be good. It just wasn't good. Yeah, it had a few parts that were good, but it just wasn't good. And I'm super uncomfortable in it. It just doesn't look good.
It doesn't.
Yeah, thank you for agreeing with me. So
yeah,
you can pull it. We'll get there.
One day.
Soon. We'll get there.
So when you can do it.
What?
I don't know. I thought you were going somewhere with it.
No, I was just doing this.
I know what you're doing.
I don't. You're confusing. Keep me on my toes.
What's one thing that you did as a kid that like still might wake you up at night? Is there anything that like you
that's a good I just thought
as a child?
No.
Or one thing that you got blamed on that you didn't do?
No.
One time when I was a kid, you know, we lived on base and we moved around a lot. Well, before we moved to that sick ass town, O'Fallon, we were at we lived on base in the Air Force base near there. And there were some kids, like I said, the first people you meet are your best friends, right? And then you realize they might be weirdos or whatever.
Yeah.
You got to ditch them. This is that situation.
Okay.
They were kids down the street. There's somebody to play with. And then like they stayed the night at my house, and I fell asleep at like 10. Anyway, they called like 1-900 numbers till like 5 a.m. on my phone. And like my dad wakes up the next day and he's like, tries to make a phone call and it won't let him. Right. Dude, they racked up like $4,300 and 1,900 because they just kept clicking on shit, you know?
Holy shit.
Like, I was asleep and I honestly swear, like, to whatever you want me to swear on, that I was asleep. I have no idea what's going on. So my dad's like, he's like, what the fuck were you guys doing last night? I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, it's all these 1-900 numbers. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about? And I was like, it was the same year. I was like 13 or 14, you know? So I had no idea.
Fuck.
And then so my dad told me what happened. I was like, I had no part of that. So my dad goes to his parents naturally and it's like, my son says they didn't do it. He didn't do it. Those two motherfuckers said it was my idea.
Of course. There are two of them.
I don't blame them, right? I would have done the same thing in their position.
Yeah, you're a kid. You don't want to take the blame.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was like, I looked their parents right in the face and I was like, you guys can, like, for you to lie about it to my face in front of your parents, like, you just admit it. Like, you did it and it all goes away. You know what I mean? My dad says he's going to pay half. He talked him out of the bill, like a crazy amount of money, but he still owed like $100 and something, right? You
just wanted the heat off your back.
Right.
You just wanted to be like, listen.
And they were like, you were there. And I was like, whatever.
I was sleeping.
No, I was just like, whatever, man. And then we left alone. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of happened to me. My cousin came over to the house with a video game, and after we played it, we went outside to like hang out and play. And my brother went in there and played it. And then when he went to leave, the video game wasn't there anymore. And they blamed it on me for stealing his video game. And
who stole it?
My brother did, but he didn't admit it. So as a consequence, he got to go into my room and take any video game of mine I wanted. It was pretty fucked up.
The kid did?
Yeah, my cousin did.
What game did he take?
It was like a skateboard game or something. It was like inline. It's like an inline skating game. But do you have any hidden skills or talents that people don't know about? No. I can play the steel drums on my throat. So,
huh?
I found this out.
When?
I just wanted to tell you about it.
When?
A little while ago. Want to hear it?
Oh, yeah. Nothing.
It made me happier. Isn't that weird? Can you do that? I've been meaning to ask other people. Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's not that impressive.
I just found that out. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. How'd you come across this magnificent sound effect?
I don't know. I'm just laying in bed, flicking different parts of my body.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know. I don't know how I thought of it. Because I always thought the people who would
the water drop.
Yeah, you can't do it either. That's good to know. Is that it? Okay? All right. Yeah, I can't do that one.
Yeah, you can. You can do anything you put your mind to.
No, that's not true.
It is.
Yeah.
Look, people tell me I can't dance.
You can't.
God damn
I've
it.
seen you dance.
I know I can dance.
You cannot dance.
Why can't I play the drums so good?
You don't have that kind of rhythm.
It's weird.
You have it in your feet, not your hips.
Yeah, it's true. I got wide hips, though.
I don't think that matters.
That's like the second most important thing you need to know about me.
You got one. Yeah, number two.
Yeah.
Number one, I swear.
Like, you don't want to get roundhouse kicked in the face, right?
Not with those hips.
No.
There's a lot of rotation, a lot of heat coming with that.
Yeah.
You can never get your leg up that high.
Well, want to bet?
I would bet. I'd love to see you try to do a roundhouse kick.
Again, you don't think I won't rip every muscle in my face? If I could, if I get to connect.
Well, you still won't do it. You won't connect.
Do I get to connect?
I'll hold a pad. You're not going to kick my face.
No, I want to kick your face. Because you don't think I can do it.
I don't think you'd reach my height either. I realize roundhouse at like 6'6".
Dude, I'm getting concussed in my the back of my head is going to be opened up because I'm going to be off the ground.
I think we should have a fight between us.
I don't want to do a fight.
It's our episode.
I don't want to do a fight.
We're gloves.
No. You're like too aggressive. I'm past that stage in my life.
So am I.
That's all the time we have. This show may or may not get aired.
It's not getting aired.
It will. Good night.